Hi. Good evening. It's Sher here with Sherpeaceandlove, and just kind of getting things together here. Welcome if you're new. Please let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I really appreciate it. I'm just making some adjustments. I'm always moving things around. If you haven't met me before, I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine. I've moved my camera around some, and it's different now. I'm kind of getting used to it. I think that's better, hopefully. And while we're waiting for people to come in, we'll just hang out. Oh, well, darling Lisa, Siddiqa, hi, long time no see. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Oh my goodness, you are worried about something terrible. That's awful. We will look, Siddiqa. Hi, RC. Hi, Amanda. Wow. You hope I'm drawn to you? Okay. You guys know I'm like a pushover, right? You do get it, right? It's been an amazing day. I've had like it just hasn't stopped all day. Hi, gifted child. I love that name. Hi, darling Lisa. I was talking about you. You weren't here, but I was talking about you. Hi, Helms Flowers. I like the name. I saw when you don't have to put what you need right this minute, guys, because it takes me a minute to get started, and I'll lose it in the chat. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Hi, Baran. I am well. Hi, Jenna. Darlene, Lisa. How are you doing? I'm trying to remember. You were here the night we made. Oh, oh my lord! I have been going nonstop today. Oh my goodness, this coffee is so good. No, it's hot chocolate. I will certainly work on it for you. I find a lighter first. Okay, so I have 13 people in my chat, and I'm getting a complex because I have one like. Hi, Carrie Channel. One like out of all of you people. I must be a terrible person. 14 people now. No. Anyway, if you could find it in your heart to give me a like, I'd really be thankful. If you can't, that's okay too. Let's see. I have a feeling it's going to be an exciting night. Amanda, I don't have a list anymore. It won't matter. Trust me. Okay? It doesn't matter. Hi, Natalie. I had a nice conversation with you earlier. I should do the same thing with Darlene Lisa. I don't ever have any time. Hi, Parab. Oh, good. You're having fun. I am having fun. The cocoa is so delicious. Okay, so I have to tell you a funny story while we're waiting. People are coming in pretty quick though. So this is hilarious. Okay. Hi, Lois. Okay. Okay. This is, oh, thanks, Nolly. Okay. So I've been compelled. I'm very obedient when God tells me to do something. Okay. And I've been compelled. There's a neighbor. I have a neighbor. Okay. Super nice lady. And God, and she's going to have a baby, right? And God has somehow asked me to, I don't know what happened. I just keep finding all this baby stuff. Like, I mean, like, I will walk by a car and there will be a brand new, it's of God. I can tell you that. There'll be like a brand new changing table in the car with the tag on it, and they're going to be like dumping it off at the Goodwill that doesn't even take the kid stuff because of safety. And I'm like, I of course just am walking by, and this lady probably thinks I'm a nut. I mean, she's gotten a changing table, a bassinet, a swing, some kind of little kitty seed thing, shoes, clothes. And so today, because God, I asked God, I'm like, okay, God, I'm human, right? And I said, would you, I asked him, I think it was a couple of days ago, I said, what is the fascination with this woman and her pregnancy and taking her stuff? And he told me, this is pretty amazing. He said she asked for help, Cher. Okay, okay. So he said she asked for help, Cher. And do you know what happened? I was talking to her tonight, and I said, I don't even know her name. No, maybe I do, but okay. Anyway, I said, I just couldn't resist. I said, did you by any chance pray and ask God for some help? And she was like, I did a few weeks ago. And I said, well, I think I think it showed up. It's very nice lady. Just so funny though. uh, yeah, she'll be nice to me. I have read for about. I started reading at 2 o'clock this afternoon and stopped maybe an hour ago. And it was like straight reading, private reads. They were great reads. I met some fabulous people. I'm amazed with the private reads because every private read I have is a totally different animal. They're all so different. All right. Please be respectful to my beautiful and wonderful moderators. Do not spam the chat asking me over and over again to read you. It just makes me not want to read you. Okay, so, and they will block you for that. Kiki, Sher, you are like me. I squirrel a lot. It's just, I told my daughter's like, it's a, you, she just, I said, I'm Robin Hood, leave me alone. That's what I told her. I'm like, I am Robin Hood. Hi, Shayla. Will you help me announce to the world who I really am and why I am here? I will try to look and see. Yeah, yeah. So, but it was so funny because my gift gets stronger and stronger all the time. And here God is telling me that this woman has asked for help, and I'm human, and I was like, "Did you pray for help?" And she was like, "Yeah, a couple weeks ago." I probably do, darling Lisa. I missed you when you're not here. I miss your presence. Thank you. And you guys y'all work so well together. Darling does one thing, Natalie does one thing. Holly is like, when Holly comes in, we're in trouble. Holly's like, go do that somewhere else. Thank you for your donation. I don't always say thank you because I get busy with the readings, and I apologize if I miss you. I am extremely profoundly grateful to be able to come and do this job. God puts the good people in bad situations, Kiki, to teach them lessons. I know. And he does answer in perfect time. That's correct. Divine timing is what that would be called. But yeah, because if life were perfect, if life were perfect and everything were crazy, not crazy, and just you'd be bored to death. Okay. So, and I want you to think back about this. Okay. I want, because I have a lot of people that get upset about relationships in my chat. I mean, it's a priority, in your life. You want good relationships. But I want you to think back, let's say 10 years ago. Think about that relationship that was just like pie in the sky. You couldn't live without it. You were walking on air, right? Think about that. Okay. All right. When you think about that, I love this. I love my little chimney. When you think, sorry, couldn't help myself. When you think about that, if you go back and think like 10 years ago, think about two of the people you've dated. You barely remember who they are. And I know that, that sounds bad, but okay, let's see. For says to make them stranger. Okay. To make them so funny, Parab. Okay. Stronger. Oh, well, I like the stranger. To make them stranger works too. Oh my goodness. Darling Lisa said, what did Darling Lisa say? God put you in this situation. He will also show you the way out. It's not always what you think or what you would like it to be. Exactly, 100%, darling Lisa. I'll tell you why. Because it's because it's not. It just isn't. God put you in the situation. I will also be. I think in the members chat, I'll be putting um, core signs that a relationship is not loving. I may go over some of them this evening. I want to help as many people as I can. But there are core signs that a relationship is not loving. Okay. And sometimes we forget to pay attention to those signs. Let me say a prayer. We'll get started. The drinks tonight are hot chocolate, sweet tea, and water. All right. 1 second. Father, please. Peace and protection, love and light. Amen. All right. Let's see. Kiki said, can I ask about the energy of the connection between me and a new person I'm talking to? We will pull the energy. Okay. Does God have a message for you regarding exercise? He had one for me regarding cheeseburgers. He told me to lay off of them. For real. I was like, I'm not excessive. I start on. Okay. What do we let me read for Kiki. Let's see what the energy is in her. Seriously, he did. Gotcha. Hold on a minute. I'm making my head itch already, guys. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Kiki, I got a couple things here. Um, First and foremost, I'm picking up on your characteristics. The servant, okay, one is the servant, okay? The servant may be, my color today is purple. I've been attracted to purple lately. Thank you. The servant may be likes helping others with free, a loving heart, a kind person. That's either going to be you or him in this dynamic. Trying to get better. Also, this one I do think of you is the detective. Okay, this is like here you are. You're being the detective. Yeah, right here on my chat. You're going. Hey, what about this guy? This is a person that has a lot of powers. There is no past person. You're good. A lot of powers of observation and intuition. Okay, this is you. Okay, yeah, this is definitely you. It's like you're doing your homework because you don't want to be liking anything crazy or karmic. Okay, this person, I feel like he's kind of a loner because I have the child orphan card, and also he's learned to be like very independent. He's had to let go of stuff, do things alone. He's kind of quieter. He steps into things gently, is what I'm feeling. Okay. The last card I have is this is the guide. Hey, that's me. Okay, it looks good. Okay, so he shows up as a guide too. Okay, he's Native American and intuitive. It represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So to me, this looks like it would be quite the divine connection between the two of you. You show up as he shows up as a servant and an orphan. You show up as a detective and a guide. I think it's a pretty good combination. I like it. All right. Hi, TB. How are you? Um, all right. Did somebody hold on? I thought somebody Guys, if somebody gives me a definite, he's kind, meaning servant. No, he's kind. He's like a kind person. He's humble. He wants to help people. He knows that he has a mission or a gift in life, and it doesn't bother me. Okay, I have not answered you yet, Sadika. Bear with me, guys. All right. Hi, Lucy Woo. I'm so glad you're better today. You'll have to keep me in charge. These cards I'm not used to them. I want to change out my deck here real quick. I don't know how I feel about. I mean, they're beautiful though. I just don't know how I feel about them. I really like the cards I had last night. If you were in here last night, those cards talked. Actually, I think we're going to go to those cards. These are really cool. Celestial Insights. All right. Now, guys, if I don't say something about something on the comment in the chat, our chat is getting so big I cannot keep up with it. I am torn. I'm happy, but I'm sad because luckily I have fabulous moderators. Okay, hold on, I'm catching up. You know, and I think there's characteristics, you know, of like I think people that are have a calling have similar characteristics. I really do. Okay, let's see. Please tell me the energy between me and the Leo. Okay, we will look. I had a meeting today with management. Please tell me management energy towards me now. Any guidance is appreciated. I feel like you can breathe now. I can tell you that, TB. Okay. Shayla. Okay, I got to go to Shayla. I forgot about her. I apologize. I don't mean it that way, but Father, Shayla wants to know, help her announce to the world who I really am and why I'm here. Her or him, it does not matter. There is no sex and tarot and gender. Who is this person and what are they supposed to do in the world? Okay, give me a second, please. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a weird statement, but this is what I'm hearing, Sher. I hear you bring bright colors into the world. I feel like you have some kind of artistic ability, but I also feel like your gift is teaching people how to honor themselves and trust themselves and ground themselves, like to come back to reality, come back to the place that they need to be. Also, I feel like you teach them how to set boundaries. You're rooted is what it feels like. I have this card of the tree. This feels like very grounded. You're very stable, also very committed. Okay, whatever you put your heart to, if you decide to commit, you will die trying is what it feels like. Okay, that's a really it's a lot of integrity. Okay, I like it. People respect and honor you. Okay, you know it. You can feel it. But you have set clear boundaries. You honor yourself and the world. You operate in love. Okay, so that's really gorgeous. Here's the boundary card. Okay. Oops. Also, I feel that you give people hope, that you're like the light in the darkness. I somehow see you like patting people on the back, and I don't even know what you look like. I never do, but it's like you're putting good energy out to them, and like letting them know that not all is lost, is what I'm hearing. And I also see you having gratitude that you're allowed to do this, that you have this gift in your world. I think that the divine does talk to you. Okay. I also believe that you help people get past being heartbroken. I have the card of let love go. I think you're highly enlightened. Okay. You probably deserve more recognition than you could possibly get. And you trust yourself, you trust your intuition, you trust who you are, and you're always striving for improvement. Your world is, it feels like it's tailored to you, and there's all this creativity, but not just that, it's like you bring brightness to others' lives. The color pink, neon pink, and bright yellow are standing out specifically for me. I'm seeing a white cross, a tiny little white cross. It's in a yard somewhere. Does that mean something to you? Feels like it's kind of set back towards the woods. I don't know what that means. Let me know. I'm sorry. When I start channeling or whatever. That's what I have for you, Shale. I hope it helps. Let me know. All right. And that may not have been Shell's tiny little white cross I saw. I just saw a tiny little white cross. So, whew, bear with me, guys. I have a feeling this is going to be a crazy night. Let's do TB. I know TB is like biting their nails. Okay. Hi from New Zealand. Yes, we will get you a reading. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Had meeting today with management. Okay. We're going to see what we have for TB. We're going to start with these, I think, and we'll see if we need to go further. Okay, I'm getting a message. I heard something has shifted. I think you can feel the shift. It feels like it's a shift in a good way, though. And I feel like, I think we talked about this. I feel like you were very low key in this meeting, like you down geared it a little bit. I think we talked about that. What else? Okay. A lot of courage. Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. Let's see what we got. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to tell me. Okay, I like that. I will get there. Wow. Okay. I like that. You're like, tell me, tell me. Okay. All right, TB. So I feel like it took a lot of courage. I feel like this weighed heavily on your mind. Um, the this meeting, it feels like you were mild but truthful. And I feel like at the meeting, I had the card of value indication. I feel like these people had like like a crack in the window to see really what you brought to the table and to realize that, you maybe bring more to the table than they thought. You had them kind of resetting, I think. Okay. So and it says on here, your inner value is greater than you realize. I want you to repeat that to yourself. Your inner value is greater than you realize, because it is. Okay. But I have the card of balance. Okay. Balance is good. The card of admiration, it says you're worthy of admiration and respect. I do believe that. Just because you're in a toxic environment does not mean you are not worthy. Also, we've had this card before, the link attract. You are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. I have marriage in reverse. I don't know why. Let's see. The deeper commitment. Okay. Okay. So this is something about not making a deeper commitment. Man, that's confusing. Okay. Not making a deeper commitment, and what you're looking for is out there. You have more strength than you realize. You have a very strong foundation. You're very soul happy, and they're asking you to trust. Also, that I'm getting the card of infinite possibilities. Okay. So I really like that. It's beautiful energy. I do feel like there was a shift. I don't know what it is, but it feels like you can breathe again. I could feel that for sure. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I really appreciate you, TB. I love it that my color is purple today. What does purple mean? Just curious. Hi, New Zealand CLS. I will get with you in a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. The energy between TB and the Leo. What is that energy? Between TB and the Leo. Card one in the moon. Surrender. It's the energy of surrender. Let me read this card. Surrender and reconciliation. Okay. Surrender on one card. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. I feel like that's the point there. Reconciliation on the other card. And this is, it may be time to reconcile with someone or something. Is there an unresolved issue weighing on you? Taking the first step towards peace will bring inner tranquility and strengthen your future relationships. So I like this. This is beautiful energy for you. I don't know what the relationship thing is, but it's like, I think in surrendering, you won, kind of. I don't know what that one's about. Okay. Hi, Lois. How are you? Rob, TB. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, Kiki. Hi, Moon World. Were you in here yesterday? Okay. Hi, Sadiqa. Okay. About your husband's feelings, I've got you about, wasn't it about age or something? Okay. Bear with me. Okay. Red Z, please put your question in the chat. Oh, yes. Thank you for your donation. Okay. I don't know, but I'll look, Red Z. TB, hold on 1 second. Is TB good? Is he? I mean, I know you're good. Either way, I can feel that. What? Anything else for TB at this time? Soulmate in reverse. That's not helping. New life. New life. Okay, so something about a partnership you're not supposed to be in, TB, and something about going towards a new life. Wow. I don't have any good answers. Sometimes it's just that way. Okay. All right. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Hi, Emlar. Nice to have you. How do I celebrate? Let's celebrate. Well, that's silly. Okay, it doesn't. It says let's celebrate the first live stream, and then when you click on it, it says put user in timeout. Okay, Red ZX7. Um, Confusing relationship will lead to anything, or am I on the right path with him? Okay, what do we have in the general energy? I think you need to move forward. I think we've been kind of, don't take this from me, TV, talking about for days. I just think that it's you coming to, what was your feel? I do feel like there was a shift though, like things got a little lighter, but I don't know why, because I wasn't in the meeting. I don't mean that, okay. All right. Regarding this relationship, please. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if they're saying move forward on the job or move forward on the, okay. You know what I mean? I'm confused myself. I'll try to pull another card shortly. Okay, so if you can help me with my confusing relationship. Okay, so what's going on for Red and the general energy of a confusing relationship? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Welcome. And general, the energy for a confusing relationship. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Okay, yes, you're right. It's very confusing energy. On the bottom, I have fast moving energy. On the top, I have heartbreak, but I don't feel like that's all the message here. Let's see what we have. Okay, this person, I did hear a message. It's like they don't know what they want. Okay. Um, and I believe that according to these cards. Okay. It's they want balance. Okay. But I kind of feel like, okay, we have the six revisiting the past here, the six of cups, but we also have the 10 of cups. This is going towards divine love. The outcome is celebration and temperance. Okay. The problem is at this point with this particular person, there's things they haven't seen yet, that they haven't dealt with yet. Oh, thank you. Okay. Also, they're like self-sabotaging. They're self-sabotaging. They want the 9 of cups. Okay. They think they deserve it. They like you. They think you have ambition, etc., so forth. But they're self-sabotaging. So it's like they have to get out of their head to move forward. What is the other energy right here, right now? Anything else? Oh, back it down. I heard back it down. This one? 9 of Wands. Okay. 9 of Wands is fast energy. Now your guard is up. Okay. I think you're right to keep your guard up, but maybe just back down any attention you're giving to this person. Let them kind of, I feel like just chill for a minute. Anything else, Father? King of Swords. Okay. You show up as a King of Swords in a good way. And yeah, you show up as stable long term. You know what you want. Okay. She's just, I feel like they're trying to figure out what they want. Okay. It feels like confusion, honestly. Like, I don't know what I want. I think you're going to have to give this some time. And I think they're self sabotaging too. I think when they say, I don't know what I want, they may know what they want, but they may not want to admit it. It's a really weird situation. That's why we're having this conversation, isn't it? I know. I hope it helps them. Okay. Okay. Barry Flores, Blair Flores, please, yes, give me your son's name. And let me look at the donations. Hi, Swartha. Let's see what Swartha said. Hold on. Let me ask the question. Red X, I hope I did a cord cuttings last night. Do I have anything? Do I have to worry about my ex? Um, did you pray with the cord cutting? And did you physically see them release from your energy? And did you feel the lightness afterwards? Okay, bear with me. I'm getting there. You're welcome, Radix. I hope it helps. Okay, and we're working on answers from Swarthy about the cord cutting. Okay, I am going to take a second for Blair Flowers regarding her son. Uh, Perfect. I think it went well. If you don't feel like in the future, if you feel like something pulling on your energy, just redo it again. Okay. All right. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I think you're doing great there, Swarthy. All right, bear with me, guys. If you're on a mission from heaven, we'll look, okay? Chibi, I'll look at the energy between you and them. Share sipping coffee. It's so cute. That's funny. It's hot cocoa. Hi, spicy potato marketing. Do you work for Lay's? Just curious. Or Zaps? couldn't help myself. Amanda, I haven't forgotten you. There's 50 people in this chat right now, and I am thrilled. I love it that we're making a difference. But just bear with me, okay? Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Jen's like laughing. Okay, let me go back up here and see who gave the donation. Hi, Jean Marie, 7670. Do you have a question? Let's see. Oh, hi, Melissa. Thank you. Hi, Maryanne. Wow. Okay, well, bear with me, guys. Hi, Blair. Okay, you're the one that asked about your son. Okay, I think I'm on Blair now, Natalie, and I'm working my way down the donation list. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay, thank you. Let me put a little heart there, little heart on this one up here. I have to put the hearts in there. Oh, shoot. I'm trying. Okay, operator error. Okay, back to Blair. Okay, what about her son? Thank you for your donations, all of you. I appreciate you. I think it is okay. I do want to say, TB, there was definitely a shift, and this experience is designed to push you forward, motivating you to expand. It's you coming to terms with it. Okay. All right. Let's see what the reading is on this lady's son. Can you tell me his name, Blair? Just their first name is all I need. All right. I do understand sons. I have two. Okay. All right. I'm going to scroll down here and I'll come back to the donations, guys. Thank you so much, y'all. They're so sweet. Okay. Thank you, Melissa and Jean Marie. Okay. Let's see if she had a question. Amanda. Okay. Okay. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, Amanda. Okay. Uh, I I I do put the donations first, but this is my job, and it's the only way I can come here and give away so many free readings is to take the donation so I can pay my bills so that I can continue to come here and do that. The only thing that I do request from you is patience. Okay. And don't get disappointed because here's how life works. Hi, Art. Hi, Alex. Life works like this. Let's say you didn't receive a message tonight. You probably weren't ready to receive that message. But tomorrow, it might be the perfect timing. Okay? Just something to think about. Alex, hi. Hi, Jessica. Okay. So, and it is going to be a few minutes because I think I have like 4 donations I need to take care of. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting my lovely moderators. I do try to say hi to you guys. Okay. And please remember, this takes a lot of energy. Okay. Hi, Marcella. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the donation. Let me go back up here, and your gift is worthy. Ah, thank you. For Blair regarding her son. That's what I was doing. I was looking to see if she had a name. Oh, thank you, Chibi. For Blair regarding her son, what does Blair need to know at this time, Father? He's in trouble about something, isn't he? Okay. Something he's afraid to talk to you about. Okay. Hold on. Light and love, please, Father. Peace. Okay. Clarity, please, Father. Okay. Bear with me. I'm getting there. Okay. I don't know anything about your son, but according to these cards that I'm looking at, what it looks like to me is that somebody, he had some kind of painful ending somewhere. Okay. That was a betrayal. It was loss, like grief, grief loss. Hi, digital. Okay. And but he stood up for himself. Okay. and he persevered trying to do whatever this was, okay? And but it feels like there's a level of confusion with the 7 of Cups, like it's an illusion. He's trying to figure it out, is really the impression I get. I kind of have a feeling like you're one of his best friends, but it's sometimes he just can't talk to you. He's trying to like take care of things on his own, is what it really feels like with the Chariot in the center of the reading. And it's he's focusing on like being self-sufficient. Okay. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, he's trying to be more self-sufficient. I think that you're a very beautiful family. I have the Hierophant. You're either a very beautiful family or the law is probably involved. I don't know why I want to say that. I hope not. But after this, it's going to close off a cycle. Okay. It will close off. So it's not going to be forever. This will close off a cycle. Which is gonna it's gonna be, I heard, a big relief for you. Is he okay? Let me ask a couple of questions, okay? He's got a lot of passion and inspiration for a lot of things. He's easily impressionable. Okay. No idea what I'm reading. Okay, anything else? Thank you, darling. There's a lot of sword energy here, so I feel like there's King of Swords energy and Page of Swords. I feel like there's a level of immaturity, but like a wanting to be grown up level at the same time. So it feels like there's a lot of emotions in and around him at this time. I do think he lost something, a relationship or something that maybe he's not forthcoming with so far, something that hurt him deeply to the core. Anything else? He needs time to rest and recover. Take it easy. Don't push him. He will come to you and talk to you, though. I do feel that. He just needs a minute. Support. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Hi, Ark. Hi, Niz. Hi, Lasas. Okay, Natalie. Ark. Wit. Nice to see you, Tori. Digital Owl. Hi, I love the name. Okay. New to the chat. Welcome if you're new. It's great to have you. Bear with me. We do have some donations. I try to do those first, and then I continue to go forward. Okay. But you do. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I do the donations first to help support the channel, and then I try to do as many free readings as I can. I'm never going to contact you if you want a reading. If you reach out to me, I will respond. Oh, Natalie, you saintly little creature. Okay. Oh, thank you. Uh, anyway, I will respond to you reaching out to me. If you send me an email, I'll respond. If I don't respond, God has told me not to. I know occasionally God is like, they have to figure this out, but that doesn't happen very often. So bear with me. It's a pretty big chat tonight, and I'm thrilled. Thank you so much. I'm honored. I appreciate your beautiful support, and I hope I can bring something positive to your life. Let me go down to, okay, so we did Blair. Okay, Maryanne. Okay, and Melissa after that. Maryanne, did she have a question? Do Maryanne or Melissa either have a question? Okay, Maryanne said, can you help me to read mine? Just knowing my husband is cheating on me, so heartbreaking. Thank you. Let's see what the situation is in Maryanne's situation here, Father. Can we give Maryanne some clarity and some peace? I ask for that this time, Father. Clarity and peace for Maryanne at this time. Okay, let me flip these around real quick. I need a little clarification, Maryanne. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Natalie. I better clear that or it'll keep dinging. Okay. More clarity, please. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he definitely cheated on you. It's definitely heartbreaking. I see it. You have three of swords at the bottom of the deck. It took me a minute because I was trying to figure it out. Because I had seven of swords in reverse. To me, I'm reading it as this person is very deceptive. They lie. You can't trust them. You have like this very big, abundant heart. You are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. You are abundant, self caring, moving to nurturing yourself now and seeing the abundance of life, taking care of yourself. The apartment thing, will I be approved for an apartment soon? Yes, you will. You will have your own space. You know how I know that? Because the card that fell out is the sun. The sun. Oh, shoot. I forgot my camera's on the other side. The sun. This is the happiest card in the deck, okay? It's positivity, it's fun, it's freedom, it's moving on with your life, it's validation, it's success. Yes, you will. You had a tower and he broke your heart, and now you're like realistic and you're deciding to move on, and you're learning. You've learned a lot in a very short period of time, but I think that you're starting to sense the freedom too that you're about to get. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Something about lock your doors or change your locks or something. I just heard that. Okay, and thank you for the donation. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Melissa, energy with me and a Cancer. Okay. What is for Melissa? Guys, I'm going to ask you, if you're a regular member of my chat, please take time out to pray for Marijuana. She's a long time standing member. She's been in my chat forever. She's going through some hard time with health, and she's supposed to get some results or something tomorrow. And please put her on your prayer list, please. She's such yeah, if you could do that, it would mean a lot to me. I'm praying for her and I'm sending her healing energy. If you have that kind of gift, please send it to her. I call her marijuana because I couldn't pronounce her name on day one and it just stuck because I'm kind of like that. So, all right, for Melissa, energy with me and a Cancer. What do we have? Thank you for the donation. Wow. Whoa, Seven of Cups, opportunities. Oh, wow. Okay. It's to be determined. I will tell you this, my nose is itching. The Seven of Cups can be opportunities or it can be like caught in illusions. On the bottom of the deck though, I have the moon. This is deception. Don't go running, jumping. Underneath the moon is the Eight of Cups, like walking away, abandonment. Okay. So be careful with this connection. I would not go running into it. Okay. There is some deception there for sure with the moon. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups saying walk away. Don't base your life on a tarot reading, but that is the energy I get. Thank you for the donation. All right. Bear with me. You guys are amazing. Okay. I'm catching up, guys. Okay, TB, the energy between TB and the Leo. Clarification. He shows up as the King of Swords. You know, that's a leadership, truth, communication. Clarification. Ace of Swords. Okay. Does it feel like he's lost passion for the relationship? Oh, wow. Aw. That's so sweet of you. Does it feel like he's lost passion for the relationship? I feel like he has. I'll tell you why. He shows up as the King of Swords. And I think you're the Knight of Pentacles in this case, showing up like you're trying to manifest, make things happen. I had the Ace of Swords fall over him, fall over his card. And this is like, it's like facing the truth about something. Like he needs to face the truth about something. At first, I thought it was passion, but I thought it was passion for a reason. I maybe it doesn't. It's not. it doesn't feel like he's in it, is what it is. And I'm not, yeah, even my long term. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. This will be challenging, um, to say the least. I'm sorry, that's probably not the answer you were hoping for. That was for TV. Okay, yeah, yeah, he's not in it to win it, is what I'm hearing. I am so sorry. Okay. Oh, fine. I like that. I was wondering, the wounded warrior is the nine. Wait a minute, 9 of Wands. Thank you, darling. Darling Lisa said the 9 of Wands is often referred to as the wounded warrior, the last final hurdle. Yeah, I mean, I know tarot, but I just learned tarot. I'm not like people that have been in it forever. But my messages come from God, so I'm kind of lucky. But I still strive to learn all I can possibly learn. Okay, hold on a second. I like that. Thank you, darling Lisa. That's very informative. Okay. Are you on a mission from heaven? Let's see. Laura Fuller wants to know if she's on a mission from heaven. I want to know if Laura Fuller is on a mission, excuse me, from heaven. And I've been guided to the Enchanted Map Oracle. Bear with me. I will get to you. I promise. Sometimes somebody calls to me, and I will pop in and go ahead and answer. That way I can get through the chat quick for all of you. For okay, are you on a mission from heaven? Yes. Yeah, you're definitely on a mission from heaven. Oh, that's so funny. I'll tell you why. I'm dying laughing here. Okay. First of all, listening. You're listening to the divine. Look, these are floating down from the air. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have spirit of place. This is right where you're supposed to be. It's also coming to life. It's movement. It's being in the sacred flow and pool of life. Yeah, you're on a mission. You're definitely on a mission from heaven. That was funny. Thank you. You got rescued from something, didn't you? You got rescued from something. Oh, Maya, hi. Thank you for the donation. Natalie, y'all got your hands full tonight. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I'm on Jean Marie. Bear with me, guys. I promise to get to you. Let me go back up here. Jean Marie. Let's see what Jean Marie's question is. I feel like a little kid because I don't have my shoes on. There. Whatever comes through. Oh, thank you, Jean Marie. I appreciate that. I'm kind of. We're gonna. Oh, okay. We're gonna do a couple things. I appreciate all of your donations, guys. For Jean Marie. Whoa. What's up, Pussycat? Why do I hear the song What's Up, Pussycat? Oh, and then I heard, whoa, whoa. You know how it goes in this song? What's up, Pussycat? Whoa, whoa. This is Cher, not holding a tune. But, okay, so, like, what does that mean? Okay. All right. Let's see. Bear with me. Oh, Lord. The music threw me off. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Jean Marie. What comes through for Jean Marie? Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. Oh, shoot. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. I love this part. This is great. Because I can keep up with it. I won, Arc. Thank you, Alex. I wasn't worried about you. Thank you. Thank you, Al. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So bear with me. There's a lot of you in here. It throws me off sometimes. Okay. So you ask me about whatever comes through. Okay, you were alone for a long time, I feel. It's like you didn't feel anything, okay? And I feel like you just, this is going to sound kind of crazy, like you watched a lot of storms. And one day, I feel like you just said, I'm done. I'm done watching. I'm done dealing. And you were like, I'm going to head towards my highest. I'm going to attempt it no matter what. I'm going to make something happen. And you went to the wishing well of life, your connection, I hope, to the divine. And you got stability because I'm seeing the card of home. And you started to see the possibility of the dreams that could come in. And you start setting intentions. And you made a commitment, but the commitment was to yourself because you're in your north node, because the divine gave you strength. He let you climb all the mountains that you had to climb. There was a huge change that led to a lot of movement. You coming back to life, being given some spiritual gifts, being protected. Whew, you're kind and gentle, and you're flying high. Whoops, flying high, soaring after being at the very bottom. Whew, okay. Did that was long, Jean Marie. You're more complicated than I thought. My goodness. Oh, hi, T Kate. I'll look for you, T Kate. I will. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Alex. Guys, bear with me. There's a lot of you in here, and I've read for a long time today. So I'm gonna try. Okay, to go. Let's see. I love your list, Natalie. Melissa. Okay, bear with me. Okay, we did Jean Marie, Melissa. Energy was her and a Cancer. Okay, and I just did Jean Marie. Hold on. Wow. Uh, let's see. Oh, okay. Let me knock this out, Melissa, real quick. Um, you want to know what his motivation was? Okay. Okay. I just heard a really bad thing. I don't usually hear these. Okay. So take this and be serious about it because I don't get mean messages. Okay. He's I heard he's a manipulating little fiend. Hey, kiss. Honest, I heard that he's that's what he does. He manipulates situations. He's manipulative. Okay. So yes, be wary of this person. He did it on purpose. He orchestrates situations. Wow. Oh, tuning in from the beautiful rainy Tuesday in Seattle. Ah, I do believe that. Hi, Canoe. Thank you so much for your donation. Natalie, are you okay? Darlene, Lisa, are you guys okay? I know it was. I don't know what's going on, but I love it. Jean Marie, thank you. I hope that helped. Okay, Melissa. Okay, we just did Melissa. Guys, let me have a water for a minute. We've been going 1 hour. Daniel says, wow, that doesn't sound very good. Okay. Okay, I forgot to clear that one. Let me catch up on my notes from Natalie real quick and okay, let's see. We did okay, I think I'm on Tori Marie now. And TB, if I miss one of your questions, I will. Okay, so it'll be Tori Marie, TB, Maya. But I'm gonna I'm gonna take a sip of water. So for time's purposes, Tori Marie, TB, and Maya, if you'll list your question at the bottom of the chat, that'll save us some time. Thank you, Canoe, too. I appreciate you. That way, I think Melissa's done now. Okay. All right. Let me go down here to Tori Marie. I'm going to the bottom of the chat, so if you have a question, if you can post it down here, it helps. Melissa, does he? No, he's wrong. It doesn't matter if he knows if he's wrong or not, Melissa. The situation is he's left the situation. If you can continue to put your energy towards this, okay, which will drag down your vibration and make you feel really crummy and cry a lot. I know, I've been there and done that. And you waste a lot of time going, why me? What the hell happened? Okay. Or you can pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and move on. Okay. And make room for something new. Okay. Because he does not care. Okay. Hi, Visha. Nice to have you here. I will get to you just as soon as I finish through the donations. And we've just been very active here lately. It's a great chat. It is a free reading, and I will do a free reading for you. We have 50 something people in here currently. Welcome. I have some great moderators too. And I think, guys, also AL, if you get in a bind, you need more moderators. AL is Al has volunteered too. Okay, hi, Righteous Bishop. It's been this way for. I slowed it down last night. Okay. I am Maya. I'm trying to pull myself away from a Libra, but I cannot escape his energy, even trying to find someone new. I just want clarity on if it means something or me just being kooky. No, okay, so he's an energy vampire. So he's like, you can't escape him because he doesn't want you to. So you can't just, like, here's the thing with an energy vampire. Like, he's here, like over you, hovering, like, waiting to bite your neck. Okay. Energy vampires hang on. They are just, they hang on. I know. Okay, so you have to be really direct. You have to set strong boundaries, huge strong boundaries. Okay, so you gotta say no, block them. Say no, I'm sorry, I'm already in a relationship. Whatever you need to do, do it with love, do it with respect, but set some boundaries and start pulling away from this person because they will hang on forever. Okay, and they will deplete your energy. There's a type of people that after you break up with them, they will actually call you and ask you to pay their bills. Okay, they're that type of person. So, sorry. Thank you, Darlene Lisa. I appreciate it. Hi, Spoonie Norms. Hi, Celine. Nice to see you, Selena. Okay. All right. So we just did. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm like, hold on. I gotta have a second. I'm a little lost. I'm not lost, but okay. Bear with me. I forgot what I told Natalie. Okay, I said, okay, we did Tori Marie. TB, if TB had another question, if I haven't answered already. And Maya. Okay, that was Maya. Maya was the energy vampire. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think I've got Melissa covered. Priyanka, a question about marriage. Can you repost your question, Priyanka, if it will not bother you? Okay. And Canoe. Okay, and Selena Rivers is new. Selena, if you'll list your question, and Canoe, you already listed yours. I'm going to see something real quick for Canoe while we're waiting for Priyanka. I'm so bad with names to list their question. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, whoa. Okay. You said, I want to know if my love is cheating on me. I'm sorry. That's for Canoe. You got it? Selena, will you list your question? I'm really sorry. I'll pull another card, Canoe. And usually when it's that definitive, though. Commitment sideways. Sad embrace and commitment sideways. So not. Hi, Arpita. Okay. I'm working as fast as I can, guys. Okay. Like a crazy woman. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure. We'll look at that. All right. Did Selena have? I just did canoe. He had two cards: uh, commitment sideways and sad embrace. Unfortunately. Okay. Let me look at my little list here. Thank you. I like this listing, Natalie. It's very helpful. Okay. Priyana, is she still in the chat? And did she make a donation? I don't want to. And Selena, is Selena going to post a question? Melissa said thanks. Okay. Hi, Arpita. Ooh. Have a good night for Rob. No, did you have bad dreams last night or is it getting better? Okay. All right. All right. For Selena, let's see. She says, I'm dealing with Sagman. I'm pluses. Where wondering where you stand. Oh, Pisces. Oh yeah, you don't have to tell me your signs because I haven't learned astrology yet. God gave me he just let me have the good stuff. Oh yes, yes, good dreams. Okay, okay. So what does Selena need to know about where she stands? Okay, that does not help me. I need a little more clarification. Hi, welcome. Para communication, nice to have you. Okay. I feel like, okay, hold on. Oh, I know where you stand. You stand in the dragon's lair. You stand in the dragon's lair. Okay. Pay attention to this. Okay. Because what used to be peaks of joy with this person is in reverse. The storms came in. And if you started paying attention to the details, you would notice that you were being thrown off your north node. Like you were being thrown off about things, little things that nagged. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you should do this better. I don't know where I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. And here's the thing, you're this divine person on a really great path, but I don't think this is your person. And the card of rescue is here, okay? And I know you're wishing for the good relationship, but I really think there's something else that's going to come together better for you that will create a better spark and will heal your ouch and get rid of your goblins. Did you pray? Because I saw magic prayer in there too. All right, that's what I have for you, Selena. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Okay. I'm trying to get to, thank you, Victoria. Trying to get to Natalie's notes. Okay, there she is. Hi, MB. Okay. All right. Did Parita? Okay. You are welcome. You're different because you have a different purpose because you're divine. First sire is new. MB travel. Okay. All right. So MB travel. Let me read this note. Uh, oh, Tori, I did read for you. But it was just a little bit back. Maybe you were. Did you leave the chat to go make the donation? That's probably what it is. Okay. MB travel says, "Hi there. I've been feeling really lost in the depths of my pain, and I was wondering if I'm on the right path or not. Just feeling a little lost right now, and I don't know if I'll find my way." Oh, you'll find your way. Okay, so I feel like when you said in the depths of my pain, you just went through this dark night of the soul. You did, okay. And then you had to surrender. You had to surrender all of that stuff because you're going to turn that pain into power, into purpose. You're going to turn your pain into purpose, okay? It's natural to feel a little lost. But here's the thing. You're not being a bum. You're not being negative. You're not on the couch eating a bucket of rum raisin ice cream, okay? I hope not, anyway. I mean, it's great ice cream. Okay, but my nose is itching. I'm sorry. Happens when I talk to spirit. Okay, so um yeah, see you're on this spiritual mission. Okay? Let me shuffle here. All right, for MB travel, what does MB travel need to know? The pain is part of it. There's purpose in the pain. I bet you learned a very valuable lesson. Yeah, look, you got an education. That's hilarious. I said you learned a valuable lesson, and it said you got an education. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm laughing at the card, though. That's funny. Okay, what else? Oh, you're alone. I feel like you're alone now. You feel in solitude. Okay, solitude is not necessarily a bad thing. It's going to help you work through some of the shadows. I feel like you got a good head start, is what I'm hearing. Oh, good. Oh, yes, nice. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Natalie. Storm fields. You're done with the storm fields. They came in sideways. You're now moving into this north node energy, okay? This is the darkness before the dawn, okay? It gets way better, okay? It probably feels like everything that you thought you knew is wrong. And it feels that way for a minute. But here's the thing, you're going to look back on this in about 3 weeks and realize there's a purpose for this pain, that you have a different path that you're supposed to go on. Okay, so what you have to do right now is just push forward, do the best you can with what you got. Small moves add up to big changes. Okay, have gratitude every day. Know that it is a wide open field for you. Okay, you will be moving into your north node. It's a spiritual path. If you haven't figured it out by now, you will be. And it's you're in the slow and steady phase, but you're getting there. I love this for you. The energy is beautiful. Sometimes after bad things happen, we got a little bit of a pause. The pause is to recover, to work through the terrible feelings, all that stuff. Okay, all right. Nope. Okay, got better, but I still wanted confirmation. Wait, what is Parab? Hi. What is Parab? Today's live was fun. See you tomorrow. We asked about the dreams. Good night. Nope, got better, but I still wanted confirmation. Can I do one for Parab? Confirmation. You just need a card, Parab. Okay. I don't play, guys. Wow. Okay, Sure. Breathe. Breathe, Sure. Breathe. Might be a bot or something because there's like way too many questions. Hi, Joshua. Joshua? Oh, Lord. I'm trying to get to the notes. Okay. Daniel says, you're very welcome. Ark, I hope you're doing well this evening. Let me read my notes here from Natalie. Okay. Tori, I did read for Tori already. She'll need to rewind it. Let me look up Parika's question. Chocolate chewy gummy bears. I know. I saw that. Thank you. Let me go to Parika. Let's see. Where's her question? Okay. I'm trying to find the question. Parika, can you repost it? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm sure it's here, but this chat is the chat's crazy, Parika. Hi, Grace. You may ask a question, Grace. Uh, thank you for your donation. Protect your energy. Thank you for your service. Aw, I just want to put a little love on it. I can't put a love on it. Okay. Aw, thank you. Thank you, chocolate covered gummy bears. I think that's cute. You're right. I do need to. You're his safety net, Tori. Okay. You are his safety net and you need to protect yourself. So I think I probably said that in the reading, but I don't honestly remember what I say a lot of times. It might be a bot. Okay. All right. Josiah says, "Hi, when will I get my life back? Thanks, hugs and kisses." Josiah, you'll get your life back when you decide to reclaim your power. It's not when do I get my life back. Then please stop acting like a bot so we'll know. Okay. It's not when do I get my life like it's I'm taking my life back. Okay. You can't wait around and ask for somebody to just hand it back to you. No, you got to work for it. You got to get up. You got to get moving. Okay. Get started. We put one foot in front of the other. I know it sounds hard. And it's a recording. Tori, it's just a recording. I talk out loud. You would hear it. Okay. Anyway, that's you do. You gotta move past it, or you can stay here. Somebody ban Sher forever, please. Please be respectful. You are not welcome in my house. Are you gonna be nice here? Okay. No, you should not go back again. I'll ban him. Oh, good. Darling Lisa's on the ball. Okay, we'll get there. Tori, you should not go back. Okay, this is a person who disrespected you. Okay, Bishop, I know. Who am I? I'm a world famous psychic. My name is Sher. I promote peace and love in the world, and I help people get clarity. Oh, darn! Why didn't I? You know what? It's okay. Because here's the thing. In my past life, this is for somebody. In my past life, I would have been kind of upset. He called me old. In this life, I don't care. That's not even my problem, buddy. That's your problem because now you can't be in my chat. So my life is still good. I know how old I am. That's about 20. Okay. So, and that's how you have to live your life. Okay. Live your life. Because if you care about everything that every little person thinks, it's not going to go well. Hold on a second. I was just being nosy. Okay. Oh, pariah. Okay, there is any message on Crossroads, please. One of these feels uncertain, the other feels practically complacent. Oh, you're between a terrible. Yeah. Thank you. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. Okay, so at this crossroads for Praying, I'm going to call you Maryanne. I hope that's going to be okay with you. For Maryanne, Father, what do we have? Natalie, will you just kind of monitor who asks questions because I can't keep up with it. Okay. Oh, thank you. I saw that. I have no problem. Okay. Okay. So bear with me. Okay. Oh shoot. You took the message back. I was gonna read it, but okay. Okay, so okay, I have your answer right off the bat, but what I want to do is I want to pull some cards for you, okay? You're at a crossroads. She says one feels uncertain and the other, I appreciate you, thank you. The other feels practically complacent. Okay. So I appreciate that. And then she sent another one with a full question. Priyanka. Priyanka, thank you. Any message on crossroad? Gotcha. Priyanka. Okay, so first of all, I have a message on the crossroad thing, okay? Hold on a minute. For Priyanka. Thank you for helping me with your name. No, shoot. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. You're protected. That's the first thing I want you to know. I do believe you're connected to the divine because you have this lovely bone connector card. Okay, and that does mean something. I'll tell you what it means. I think it's important for you. If I can get, you are whole and have everything you need within. Oh, yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So they're saying, and this is so freaking laid out. Okay. Basically, when the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at the circumstances and see if you are fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Okay. Whenever you're wounded, especially when we're young, it's if it's something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of that truth that sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perspective of limitation. And that's exactly what your message is, okay? So this is so funny. Your message is this is okay, so you're not meant to just follow the leader, okay? You were in a very like a deep freeze for a long time, okay, like in the cold this feels, okay, and it didn't work for you obviously, but you found yourself, you know who you are, okay. Here's the thing though, and you've answered your own question. You want dreams, okay, you want your field of dreams and you deserve your field of dreams, and you said this one is this way and this one is this way. Thank you, Joy. And you know what God said? He said, you know, you don't need to pick either one of them. Be in solitude. Wait until the right one comes along. You will know. Some unexpected visitor will show up one day and you'll have a conversation and you'll be like, man, I'm glad I didn't settle. Don't settle. You're the bone collector. You know who you are. You're tired. You want an easy answer. There's no easy answer. Wait for the field of dreams. That's what I have for you. Sorry, it sounded mean. Okay. Uh, oh, you're so welcome. I always answer with honesty. I don't want to be smited by the divine. Okay. Okay. This is how I feel. Oh, I just saw one, two, 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 almost all the way across. Wow. Okay, where am I at? Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Tim Bisky. Okay, let me look at my download notes. Okay, Tori, did I get your questions? If you're going to the airport, TSA is really open. They have a whole bunch of staff today. If you're in Denver, okay, okay. I don't know what they can. Okay, hi, Lisa Red. Okay, bear with me, guys. I need a minute. I've been okay. All right, we did Selena. We did MB. Prasar. I don't know if I've done Prasar. I did Priyanka. And I did Tori, I think. Okay. Natalie, this is the time of night where I run to the ladies' room, refresh my water, and I'll be right back. This gets me, like, lets me go a little bit longer. Would you guys see if you can find anybody that's donated that I've not read for? I don't want to ignore anybody. And then what I'll do after that is I'll take member questions for people that are members. That's a priority for them. And then I will take others. Okay. But I will try to get as many people as I can. I love you guys. I'll be right back. I don't know how to pause it on here. I guess I should learn. Why didn't you guys tell me I look like such a bum today? I just saw my hair. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay. She's back. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Daniel. Uh, oh, thank you, Shaman. Okay, Prasar, and I just got a donation from Shamshed. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you'll put your question in there, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Okay. I am going to answer real quick. Helm's floweristic, Sandra, can she trust her relationship? I feel like there's a reason you're here asking that. The Cinderella bun movement. No, you can't. But clarification, just in case, for the Helm's flower, you can't trust it. You have movement. That means like go and sad embrace. Okay. Oh, well, that works. Okay. That works well. I mean, it didn't, I'm not talking about you. I was talking about Natalie. We were figuring out who I'd read for. Hi, Jocelyn. I did not read for you last night. Okay, Paris Communications. Let me read. I just correct it to general energy when it happens. Okay, what do we have for Paris Communications? And then I'll go back to the donations. I try to put a few in there. Shamshad. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you, Shamshad. This is a donation. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, did you have a question, Shamshad? Who said because wow? I'm not sure what we're talking about. Wow. Okay. Hi, Joyce. Thank you. I think Darlene Lisa's tired today, and I feel like I got her. Hi, girl in love. What are B's true feelings for me? Okay, B's true feelings for the girl in love. I don't know what B's true feelings are, but I'll do the general energy. Okay, you show up as a peaceful, gentle soul. I can tell you that. She just popped out. Why do I feel like you're a little angelic? Okay. Feelings. You. I'm dying here. Okay. Girl in love. I don't know who you are. Okay, but I'm going to tell you something that is just hilarious. You are not going to get an answer, but I can tell you that whoever you are, you already know B's true feelings for you. Okay? Because let me show you what you got. First of all, you show up as a very gentle, kind person. Second of all, you show up as spirit and place. Connected, very connected. Third, magic prayer. You go to God for your answers. Fourth, wizard of awareness. You will be shown the answers. Fifth, compass. North node. Yeah, I cannot give you an answer to this question. You already know the answer, but I did find that kind of funny. Okay, that's too much. That's crazy. 5 cards. So hold on. Hi, Grace. Thank you. Um, put their question back in the chat. Okay, I think I got that. Okay. so, okay, so yeah, you know the feelings. They're not. I've never had 5 cards of straight intuition like that ever. Yeah, I think the divine is kind of like laughing at you right now. And I mean, not in a mean way, but in a nice way. Okay, Paris Communications. Let's see what your question is. Okay, gotcha, Jocelyn. Hi, Grace. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Kylan. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm going through troubled time. When will I have a bit of ease with money, etc.? All right. What do we have for Paris Communications? I'm going to use the Chera. Talk to a certain deck. Hold on. I got to find it. Where can we okay. Not then. All right. Let's use this one then. We'll start here anyway. Repairs communications. Oh, oh wow. Okay, I get you. This is the right deck. For Repairs communications, highest and best advice for Repairs communications. Okay. Wow. Okay. Not the book. Oh Lord. Okay. I do love reading cards because it's every story is like a different story. Okay, I had to clear so my wouldn't keep ringing. Okay, Paris Communications. What else? Grace, I'll look right after this. He's not sick of you, Grace. Okay. All right. I can definitely see you've been through it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so Paris Communications. Thank you. The first card out was rock bottom. Okay, I think you've been to rock bottom. Okay, the second card out was the card of movement. Hi, Moonlight. Movement. Okay, so this is saying you've been at the bottom. It's time to move. Okay, the only place up, the only way up is the only place to go is up, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I feel like there was some kind of deceptive energy in your environment that's caused a lot of these issues. Okay, I mean, this is really weird. The universe is going to give you a gift right here. I see a talisman, but the first thing you got to do is get up and reset. Okay, you're going to be shown the answers with the magical map shifter. You will go to peaks of joy. Prayer is important. What else? It's wide open. Okay, you're having a metamorphosis. Ride the waves right this minute. Gather your strength, rescue yourself, and keep going. And it will start to change effective tomorrow. When you get up tomorrow morning, let your feet hit the floor and expect good. That's what I have for you. Moon means go back to, okay. Then you should do it. If that's what it means, and you have to feel it, okay? All right. I think Pierre Dame is like talking bad about us or something. This one, Pierre and Helene L. We're out of the universe and we're cast out. I'll leave that to my moderators. Grace, let's go to Grace now. The lovely Grace here. I see you, Bishop, and oh man. Okay, Grace says, does Al have any messages for me lately? Allie. Is it Al? Allie, have any messages? Or is he sick of me? Oh. Oh, Grace, I think I remember. Mm, that was weird. Okay, I do have a message. Wow. Okay, that was okay. I heard, Grace, it's time for you to move on. But it was a man's voice. Sorry. It was like, okay, Grace, it's time for you to move in. They don't want you to focus on the sadness anymore. It's time. It's past time, Grace. Something about wanting you to feel the joy, the sun on your face, the flowers in your hair. You had flowers in your hair? Interesting. You're fine. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm going down here, please. I got to catch the questions here. Let's see. Oh, you're fine, Natalie. I just get what you were talking about. Hi, T Cat. Thank you. Um, all right, Alistine. Oh, thank you, Ark. I appreciate that. I'm going to call you Al now, though. Hello, Al. The chat is crazy. I know. Moderators, do your thing. Hi, Melissa from New Zealand. I lost my dear friend Travis suddenly July 19th last year. Does he have a message for me? It's a song. You, that's me in the corner. It's that song. Hey, it's like, hey, that's me in the corner. Did you meet him in a social setting or something? It's that song, me in the corner. Somebody help me out. What's the name of the song? As soon as I said Travis, I thought of that. You, me in the corner. I saw sunshine. I saw water. Al, okay, thank you. Wow, okay, I think that's that message. Okay, Grace said, impossible to move on. My heart hurts. It is not impossible, Grace. Okay, it is not. And that's what he wants. Okay. He's serious today. Music, REM. Okay, that's me in the corner. That's okay. Losing my religion. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. I got to work this out. Okay, hold on. Who was I channeling for? Who did I just try to talk to? Hold on, guys. There's 69 people in the chat. Hi, Lightning and Love Tarot. I love that. Send me your link so I can check you out. Okay, Travis. Okay, Melissa. The message is that's me in the corner, losing my religion. REM. Okay, this REM's in Speedway or something. It's REM. Anyway, losing my religion. It's like the message is. It's like it's something about how you met or something in or that song, and then there was a day of sunshine somewhere around the beach or water or lake or something, a bright blue sky, the sun, laughter, joy. He wants you to remember those times, the good times. Okay, the song means something. All right, let me know. Whew, man. Okay, I gotta have just a second here. Losing my religion. Thank you, Love and Lightning Tarot. As soon as I said his name, I was like, whoa. Wow. Okay. Hi, Miss L. Hi, Al. Alistine. Hi, Vanessa. Cherry Blossom. Okay, we will look. Okay, anything for Al, the spirit wants me to know. Jonathan Furman. Hi, welcome to the show. Okay. He was a lifeguard. No wonder I saw. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I need a water break, but I got very excited, Melissa, because I thought it was the beach. I did not know he was a lifeguard. I couldn't figure out why I kept seeing the beach and the sun. Wow. Thank you. It's so nice when that happens. I love it. Hello from Florida. Whew. Hmm. I got you, TK. Just give me a minute. Whew. Wow. Okay, see, I'm not used to doing I used to dream. Deceased people would come to me in dreams and ask me to give messages, but I'm not used to doing it awake. And so every time it happens, and then I tell you what I feel or see. Um, Somebody needs to be careful with fire. Check the stove. Make sure you turn something off. Okay. Be careful with fire. If you're cooking something, go check your kitchen. Okay. I'm taking a I got to take a brief um, prediction break, but I will get there. I am. I am very much working overtime tonight. God said, "To whom much is given, much is required." And I have been working since about 2 o'clock today. Okay, bear with me, guys. I gotta just take a break where we can just be normal for a minute. Okay. We will be having a class on how to tell when you're in a bad relationship. Yes, we need a class for that. Okay. We'll also be having a class on protection. I know, Gwenifer. It's amazing. I'm very blessed. Uh, whew. Oh, Jocelyn, that's so sweet. Guys, also, if you're making a donation and you cannot afford to do it, oh, you're welcome, Paris. Please don't. If you cannot afford to do it, do not put yourself at jeopardy for me. God takes care of me, okay? And He does. I'm very blessed. I'm not rich or anything like that, but I'm lucky. I'm blessed. Look at this chat. Look at the difference we're making in the world in this small little chat. We're changing some lives. Okay, I'm fixing to be back again. Hold on. Burn my Palo Santo and I'll start back again. Jen with the G. Yes, I'm a little burnt out. I started at 2 today and I think maybe I've had an hour and a half free, but it's good. True Grit Crime. I want to come in. I want to come investigate a, a, a detective thing. True Grit. Palisando, yes, ma'am. I love it, and I love the chimney. All right. Okay. All right. What do we have for Elder Witch? Was it just a message from the universe? Aw, thank you, Gwenifer. Hi, MacFin. How are you? Let's see. Hi, Jocelyn. Thank you, Grace. Hi. Vansha, you may ask your question. Grace's question is above. Can you tell? That's a different Grace. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Mr. S. TK. Okay, TK, you're going to ask your question. Okay. All right. Yes, please go ahead and ask. Okay, Ms. Jerez, ask your question. Yeah, I mean, if you can't be giving, what's the point of being here? You come in. I heard this today, maybe. You come in the world with nothing and you leave with nothing. Okay, so why do you have to fight to hang on to it so bad? All people do is fight over it when you leave anyway. Okay, all right, Mr. Harris, I would like to know what this week will hold for my current situation. Bear with me. I'm just doing a couple here real quick. Your current coming apart, Mr. As. What is coming apart in your life? I've gotten this card twice. when I've said your name. What's coming apart? Something that needs to come apart? Something that's holding you back from your joy? I don't know. Hi, Danny Phillips. What do you love so much? It's what somebody called it some kind of bun. It was funny. Okay. Miss Jerez, rescue and strength. Okay, I don't know what you're in, Miss Jerez, but the message here is like it feels like you need to get out of it. Twice I had the coming apart card. Makes it maybe feels like a karmic relationship that you need to be rescued from. And God's going to give you that strength. I feel like you're going to get somebody that's going to come in that will help you. Okay. Thank you, Kiki. Cinderella bun. And it's encouraging. Okay. They're going to encourage you. They're going to help you get through whatever it is that you need to be rescued from. But you need to be rescued. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Was that Miss Jerez I just read? I needed this. Okay. Okay. That works. Okay. Sure. Ask your girl. Ask your question, Vanishing. Oh my goodness. Hi, Leaz. You understand. Okay. I'll look for you a music production. Oh, how cool. Are you in Colorado and do you know anything about computers? Come see me. Vanessa Cherry Blossom, hi. Hold on a minute. Andrea, how are we doing? We haven't been going places. Are we getting advice? I hope not. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm trying to get. Okay, let's see. This is, thank you. This is a really beautiful gift from the divine. Okay. And not agree. Let's see. Grace says, may I please ask Sher, tomorrow is court. My daughter's independent lawyer is trying to block my relocation by not agreeing with my proposal. You're okay. My daughter's in. Okay. Will she be successful with blocking it or will? Okay. So hold on. I'm going to make sure my daughter's independent lawyer is trying to block my relocation by not agreeing with my proposal. I'm really confused. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shuffle and pull a card, Grace, because I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of get what you're asking, but I'm kind of confused. So let's just see what we always do. See what God has to say. Whoa. Okay, it's about making a choice. We know that, right? That flew out. Okay. Okay, I heard you have nothing to lose. Okay. I heard you have nothing to lose. And I think you're going to be good because Peaks of Joy flew out. Okay. And I think if I remember when we talked about this, okay, gotcha. I think when we talked about this, we talked about, hold on, bear with me. That if you didn't at least try now, it probably would never come up. You probably would never get back to that situation. This is like a now or never thing. So the answer is, it says Peaks of Joy would be a result, but here's my thing. No matter what, I would try because if you don't try, you haven't won anyway. You haven't even gotten the chance. Okay. That's what I have for you, Grace. I don't feel bad. I mean, the readings we've had have been really good. So bear with me. Let me go to TK. Okay, gotcha. For TK, I got it. Thank you. What different deck? Okay. TK wants to know the general feelings in and around TK. Hello, Amira. Okay. Honor. Okay. What else? Okay. TK, have you been seeing a lot of synchronized numbers? If you have, that's like a sign that this is going to be okay. Synchronicity. 1111 333 222. It's a sign. This person looks at you with honor and high regard. They have clarity about who you are. The card that comes out here is the Soul Happy Rekindle Connection card. It says your soul is longing to reconnect with something or someone. Have you drifted away from a meaningful connection? Take the initiative to rekindle this relationship or experience as it may bring you deep joy. It kind of feels like you're just y'all are off track or something. But the person does look at you with honor and commitment too. Okay. I don't think it's what you're asking. I don't think it's a purely physical situation. That's what I have for you. I hope that helps. TK. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let me see where we are. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Jonathan and Patricia, are they together or separate? Let me see. Thank you guys. I appreciate. Oh, I see him up here. Okay. Hi, Patricia. May I have a message from God regarding connection with Andrew? It has been beautiful but challenging journey. I feel his love and energy. Let's see what comes out, Patricia, for the general energy in and around you. Ooh, for Patricia. Mm. Trying to figure out where I'm going with you, Patricia. Let's go with our first thing. Guys, if you ever make a donation in my chat and I do not get to you, send me an email. I will get to you. I will take care of it. If you ever have a problem, I don't, I'm never gonna argue with you. I want you to be happy. All right. Give me just a minute. Let me go back up here. We did Grace. I'm trying to get to the super chats. Okay. Okay. I'm getting there. Okay. Jocelyn, thank you. I will pull a card for you. Vanessa. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the question. Thank you. I will. I think I take a little break here for a second. That way I can continue a few minutes longer because I am losing focus. So bear with me, guys. Thank you, Lighthouse. I love that. Natalie's doing, yes, it's been almost 2 hours. And on top of today, it was like, and I still have some readings booked to tomorrow, I think. Mm. Okay. 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 I'm going to ask at this time that nobody else give any more donations. Let me work through the donations I have and try to do some of the free ones, okay? Because I don't want to leave anybody hanging, okay? I have not read your question yet. We have like 50 people in the chat. I'm just let me catch up. Yeah, thank you. And I'm gonna try to continue, but I want to just chill for a minute. So um, I'll let Natalie and Darlene Lisa kind of my mom's number organize you because okay. Got you. I don't think I've answered the other two yet either. So okay, because there was a couple up here. I'm laughing because okay, um, I'm laughing because I thought because it's been like quite the work day. I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful for the work. And I heard big rock star, right? And I thought, if I go viral, I'm not going to have to work this hard. So I thought that was funny. Okay, Mona says, I cut ties with my karmic soulmate. Might have been my twin flame. All to remember was the past train wrecks sent with light and love, General. Yeah, let's see what we have for Mona. I might have skipped somebody. If I did, I'll come back, I promise. For Mona. Yep, it's a shift. Okay. You were meant to. You were meant to focus. Yeah, you're protected, Mona. Protection from the divine. You were on a karmic path. Okay. It needed to go. Confirmation for sure. Anything else? Highest and best advice for Mona? Yeah, not your soulmate. Okay. I mean, not your soulmate as in you need the space to breathe, air. Were they jealous? It feels like they may have been. You need time. I'm not saying you won't go back to him, but I feel like you're going in through a transformation, which is going to be pretty magic for you. Okay, because you need to release the beast. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I'm silly tonight. Now let me go back up to there was another. I thought it was a guy. Let's see who did Mona. Another Patricia. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I haven't cleared that message. Okay. So Patricia, a message from God regarding a connection with Andrew. This has been a beautiful, challenging journey. I feel his heart and love energy. You're standing in your power. Okay, so like you made a shift to be at peace, is what I'm feeling. That's it. You're standing in your power. You made a shift. It's not that you don't care. It's just that you made a shift. You finally, yeah, you're finally moving into a better energy, starting to see the brightness, having done the work, looked at the things you didn't see, making a difference. I like it. Facing some truth. Okay, let's see the one. My nose itches. Sorry. Let's see this one up here. Jonathan Furman said, I've had a lot of strange spiritual things happen recently. I also feel something big coming. Any guidance? Let's see what we have for Jonathan. Start here. For Jonathan. Guidance for Jonathan on the strange spiritual things. Sounds like a TV show, does it? Maybe a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, that would be it. That would explain it. Okay, that's you. Oh, Jonathan, I might have an answer for you. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I know exactly what's going on. Okay, I think I'm getting a little slapped or something. Okay, yeah, that couldn't be more clear. Okay, Jonathan, the reason you've had all these strange spiritual things happening is because you've had some kind of crazy transformation in your life. You saw your dark. You went through some kind of darkness, okay? And then you face some kind of truth, okay? Here's the problem. It's not really a problem. You haven't adjusted yet. You're psychic. I think you probably know that. And you're in the middle of this transformation, okay, because of whatever shadows you just had to face. And now you're going into this new life. Home is your sanctuary. You can create magic when you want to. You're grounded. It feels like you're equally balanced in masculine and feminine for some reason. That's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Yeah, something big is coming. It's a life transformation of craziness where you think you're nuts and then you find out you're not and your life is even better than you thought it could ever be. That was fast, wasn't it? Okay, let me go see what other. Okay, bear with me, guys. Okay, Michelle. I'm worried because I haven't gone to college the whole year because of anxiety. I don't know how to confront it now when I have to go to college for exams. I totally don't know anything. Okay, so a couple of things, Vajal. Sorry, it took me a minute to get your question. Number one, talk to your counselor at the school. There will be a guidance counselor and explain to him that you're a little apprehensive. Okay, start slow. All right. Um, God does not give you anything you cannot handle. Okay. Um, and also, sometimes the things that we think are the biggest are really the simplest. I want you to think of it this way. Have you ever thought about like when you're supposed to do something in the house and you're like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And you spend like hours with brain energy thinking, I'm going to do it. Okay. And then you finally get around to it and it takes like less than 5 minutes and you're like, I wasted all this energy telling myself I was going to get there. Okay. So it's kind of like that. Okay. Just a little bit at a time. All right. Let's see what we have for advice from Source for bushing. Just flew right out there. Okay. Transformation. Okay. Not death. You're not dying. Okay. Breathe is what it's here for. Breathe. Okay. The wild energy tonight. Okay. Have gratitude. Focus on gratitude. Okay. One question, one thing at a time. Took that from a good friend of mine. 1 minute. Okay. 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. You can do this. Okay. You will get through this journey. Anything else? You might have a soulmate later. Okay. So breathe. Breathing will help you. Okay. Also, if you have a lot of anxiety, maybe go to a crystal shop here. This is for veging, and find a crystal that you're attracted to. The people at the shop will tell you what the crystal means and carry it with you. The crystal that you're going to be attracted to is going to be beneficial for you to carry. It's going to release or relieve some of your anxiety. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Miss L, can you let me know who killed my cat when I was at school? Oh, Miss L, I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. I'll be honest. That's one of those where I'm like, I don't see an answer, but that's God always seems to give me an answer. Okay. All right. Who killed Miss L's cat? Did not ever participate see myself asking this question. Any guidance, Father, on Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, that tells me your status. Okay. What happened to Miss L's cat, Father? Do you have a boyfriend or a lover? Clarification, please, Father. Okay. Going down to the bottom. I got to read these notes. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Kiki, I did not have a live stream where I do our readings instead of each person. I've thought about it. It's not about the easiness of it, because when I started, God was like, you're, it's going to be different, Sher. He actually told me that it would not be like generals. He said, you won't do it the way it's done. he said you're going to be led to do it differently, and here I am. So that's what I do. Okay, here with me, guys. I'm catching my breath. Thank you, my beautiful moderators. uh, thank you, Natalie, for making me smile. Thank you, Jocelyn. That's sweet. Hi from Ireland. Welcome. Well, Christina Valley, I wanna address this question. Christina Valley says hello from Ireland. It's my first time. I would like to know if I marry Neil Edwards or someone else this year and have a baby. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, thank you for whoever just joined. I appreciate you. Neil Edwards, babies, Christina. Okay, well, the lovers is out here. Okay. I feel like you have options. Well, thank you. That's so sweet. I feel like you have options. Okay, so, okay, bear with me. Okay. Because you're okay, don't take this wrong, but you're kind of like, oh, what if I married this guy, have a baby, or if I find somebody else? That's kind of what it feels like you're just really comfortable with yourself. Okay, okay, 1 second. Highest and best advice for our friend in Ireland. I love it. I did not expect that. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I have some answers for you. I don't know if you're going to like them though. Okay, well, I'm glad you're not attached to him. Let's just say that. Oh my lord. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, wow. Okay, give me 1 second. My hair even inches on this question. Okay, this is for Christina from Ireland. Thank you. I needed that again. Okay, okay. So Christina, um, do not marry. Do not marry this man. Okay, and the man in question, I wasn't delving into it. He just showed up in your energy. Okay. Here's the thing. Um, okay. The man shows up as a king of pentacles. This is not a nice person. Okay. And it gets worse. I'll be honest with you. Um, he's very focused on the money. And the devil card fell across this person. Okay. It fell specifically across the king of pentacles in reverse. To say the least that this person is not nice is an understatement. There's something you're not seeing here. You show up as this ace of wands, having passion for life, loving your life, looking at the potential, like, am I going to have a baby? Right now you got to get a relationship before you can have a baby, and you got to settle. Don't settle. That's the wrong choice of words. Okay, you got to put the work in, and that's where that brings in this Eight of Pentacles, the skill, the patience, the waiting. Okay, so the universe is saying the person you're thinking about possibly having a baby with is not really on the up and up. Yeah. You're a passionate, loving, kind person, and you have to put the work in to get what you really want. I don't think 2026. I think March of 2027. I don't know why I'm saying that. I hear March of 2027. It's like you have to do the work first, figure out who you are, and like actually pick a person that you want to have a baby with, if that makes sense. And I mean that nicely with love. Okay. But that would be the first thing. Okay, and welcome. We're glad you're here. Okay. Whew. 1 second. Okay. Mona, you're doing just fine. I got to come back down to the cat thing. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no more questions, guys. I can barely handle the ones I have left. Okay. If you have diabetes, I don't know, Foxy, go to your doctor. There's a thing, get a blood sugar tester or go see your doctor. do some research on the internet. It's pretty simple, but if you suspect it, you'll be excessively thirsty. I've been a diabetic before. I'm not a doctor. I cannot treat you. I'm just a woman that talks to God on YouTube. Okay, so you go and get checked out. It can save your life. I'm pretty sure I lost a kidney as a result of not doing the things I should have done. Okay. How long have I done tarot? I've only done tarot about a year or something. I've been an intuitive my whole life. The cards just opened the door. Thank you for asking. Hi, Lighthouse of Destiny. Hi, Honeybee. Derry from Detroit. First time here. Uh, you had a dream about them. Okay. You're a Gemini, and I want to know if I'm going in the right direction. I had a dream about 151. Okay, what does the number 151 mean? Okay. All right. The number 151 mean. Oh, I'm like, hold on a second. What does being an intuitive look like? I didn't want to answer this question. I need a minute to break. Being an intuitive looks like that you're losing your mind at age 60. Aw, thank you, honeybee. That at the age of 60, you're losing your mind and you're like, what the heck? So, because you get messages and I'm not going to lie, I thought it was a lot fancier. Okay. I don't get that wrong. I thought it was more glamour. I didn't know it was a studio in your living room. Okay. I am getting your message, McFinn. I just have not had a chance to breathe today. 2122, I just saw in the chat. It's also, here's the thing, it's also like, it's miraculous. Okay. I can't explain it. You get the messages, you're obedient, you pay attention to them, and it it's God. That's all I can tell you. And because I could not sit here and do this many readings, there's just no way. Okay, there's no way. I cannot just. I don't know this information. I don't know you guys. The only thing that gets me that information is the connection I have with the divine. Okay, so being an intuitive is a great honor and a great responsibility. It's okay. I will answer your question. Oh, okay. Thank you, Honeybee, for the chat. Yeah, and I have like all the gifts, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately. I shouldn't say that. I have all the clairs, and I dream, and now I'm talking to deceased people, things like that, seeing where they work on the beach. No, it's fine. You should join our membership channel. We're it's a little more casual there. This has just taken off so much. It's been crazy. All right, let me see what we. Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. It is beautiful. I definitely want to answer for Jocelyn. You've been so patient. Okay, no more questions, please, guys, and no more donations. I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to like not take your money and not be able to answer you. And I'm starting to not be able to talk, so bear with me. For Jocelyn, let me go back up here. You've been such a patient, kind person. I appreciate you. Thank you for the membership. Oh, you sent a gift membership. Wow, you sent people memberships? How sweet. Okay. Somebody, okay, hold on. Bear with me, guys. Okay, what are these? You send memberships to people? Oh, honeybee, that's so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Uh, Hold on. I'm trying to get to the question. And I'm fading fast, so I'm trying. Okay. Isham, you asked about the job, why you didn't get the job interview, and why you were humiliated. Because it feels like that's what you need is a little humility. It's like you assumed you were going to get something because you're really good at your job. Nothing in life is fair. You shouldn't assume anything, but you should be humble and thankful for the things you have instead of being mad that you didn't get the interview. Okay. It may even be in a blessing. Yeah, the anxiety, the crystal will help you with the anxiety. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Lighthouse Destiny. I appreciate that. Uh, I'm working on it, McFinn. Hi, Danny Phillips. We can do this. Oh, is that Danny Phillips? I think that's okay. Danielle Phillips. Nice. Okay, I thought you were somebody else. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Tori. Gwen, Jennifer. Not Jay. Gwenifer. I can't talk anymore. I probably seem really ridiculous at this point. Okay, Jocelyn said breathing exercise. Yes, they do help. Okay. No, your question was not too hard. You were fine. You didn't change anything. This is just an extremely crazy chat. Hi, Katie. Good to see you again. I cannot. I cannot tell you that right now, Troy. I don't know. Miss L, God will take care of the. Okay, Miss L, you were asking about the cat. My question to you was, do you have someone around you that is a boyfriend or lover? Okay, I feel like you're a kind, nurturing person. Uh, is you're being told to try to move on from it, not to focus on it. It's for your protection, not to push things. The person has temper. The person has a temper. Okay. I don't know what that's about, Miss L, but I'm pretty sure that's Belle from Quebec. Hi. Okay, Christine, I think I gave you one. I only do one question per person unless they do donations because I try to get to as many people as I can. You left together. Okay, well, that's good. It may not be a current boyfriend. It could definitely be a former person that you it it doesn't feel right. Somebody did something, somebody that you know hurt your cat. And they were connected to you in some way. I can tell you that for sure. Great to see you too, KD. Uh, I'm catching up. Thank you for sending gift memberships, Honeybee. That's so sweet. Um, uh, you're welcome. Let's see. We talked to her. I'm just making sure. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. That's darling. Okay. I am doing well. Thank you again now. IG. We'll call you IG. Nightlight. I have a channel. You can join. I try to do a lot of videos on teaching and stuff. And spiritual gifts are a full time job. You're never going to learn everything. Okay. Thank you, Dose. I appreciate that. Hi, Honeybee. Hey, I'm Derry from Detroit. First time. You're a Gemini. I want to know if I'm going in the right direction. And oh yeah, I started on you and I got lost. I'm sorry, Honeybee. Sometimes that happens. There's so many people in this chat tonight. For Honeybee, what does she need to know? Is she on the right path? Okay, so I think you're saving money. You're a little bit of a social butterfly, but that's okay. You're not stuck. You're in a great place. Okay. What else? Ace of Pentacles. You're moving towards abundance. You're a manifester. Hold on one second. Meaning of angel number 151. Siri, meaning of angel number 151. I don't type, not when I'm live. I'll just yell it to her. Okay, angel number
151 symbolizes new beginnings, success, creativity, having willpower, and new choices and opportunities. It can also signify analysis, introspection, independence, intuition, leadership, and expression of personal freedom.
All right.
This answer is from loves.com and angelnumber.org.
Thank you. Okay, so it's basically like success. You're going into success is what it feels like, okay? It's like the universe warning you that you're saving your money, trying to be stable, coming into some abundance, getting unstuck. You got unstuck from something, is it? Okay, you made a transformation. And did you walk? Yeah, you had some kind of loss. And then you show up as the Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence. I know who I am. Okay, then. Six of Wands, heading towards victory. I like it. It's good energy. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Bear with me. Okay. Okay, let's see. Should I move on from Michael or stay for Shayla? Thank you. For once, it's stability. It's celebration, joy, harmony. I'd say stay. That's a really strong disclaimer. Okay. I'm just trying to. Okay. Nice. I love that, Jocelyn. Hi. Hi. Okay. So, do you want to see what that was about? That's funny. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to put it back. Okay. Guys, as much as I love you, I hope I have nothing left. Did somebody just make a donation? I've been going for about 2 hours and 23 minutes. Let me see what this is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate you. Okay. It's been a great, phenomenal night and day. I have nothing left. I don't even know how we made it this far. Thank you all. I really, really appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow and probably going to sleep in maybe. Yeah, I might sleep in. All right. I love you guys. If you have booked a reading with me, I will get you. Thank you, my beautiful moderators. Don't know how you do it. You amaze me more and more every day. I enjoyed our conversation, Darlene. We'll have to have a conversation one day. And you guys have a great night. Love and appreciate all of you. And thank you so much. Go share peace and love. Whew.